MDR stands for Medical Device Regulation, which is an ordinance. This means that it's immediately applicable as a national law in Europe. It does not need to be additionally converted into national law. And for Europe, MDR means really clear specifications for medical devices, such as how medical devices are developed, how they are produced, how they are brought to market, and how they are distributed. Seca has been compliant with MDR since February 2020. This means that in February 2020, we were audited by our auditor TÜV SÜD and successfully passed this audit in accordance with MDR. After this, we also received the corresponding MDR certificates. This means since 2020, all seca processes are MDR compliant. The goal of the MDR is clearly to increase patient safety. The European Commission provides clear specifications to medical device manufacturers as well as notified bodies that monitor us as medical device manufacturers. The biggest challenge of implementing the MDR was quite obviously understanding the requirements of the MDR on the one hand, and on the other, it was implementing these into quality management processes. The benefit for us is that we've been using a quality management system for 30 years. This means that the structures and processes are already in place, which made it easier to implement MDR requirements into our existing processes. But we also had to create new processes and implement these across the entire system. The difference to the current MDD is quite clear, as the requirements have increased for all stakeholders. This means that we as medical device manufacturers need to meet much higher requirements than previously. The same applies to distributors as well as the notified bodies. So we can say that legislators, in this case the European Commission, have increased the level somewhat to make sure that patients are protected from medical devices that are not effective and may even be dangerous. Evidence of compliance is also added to products, meaning that new product tags are attached to medical devices. There is a new symbol, MD, which stands for medical device, which provides the user with the information that it is a medical device. This symbol became mandatory with the introduction of the MDR. This means that when a medical device has the MD symbol, you can still take a look at the Declaration of Conformity, because that is the regulatory binding document. The MDR is really relevant to seca, firstly because we need it to ensure market access across Europe, but also because the MDR corresponds to seca's own mission. We want to produce beneficial, high-quality products that are medically safe, and the MDR provides us with the regulatory support in advancing the focus of our own mission.